Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Gourmet Gagee. Today we are going to make a pot roast. Simple, easy, and delicious. I will be using about a 4-pound chuck roast. You can use anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds. Some beefy onion soup. I always like a little bit of ground allspice, salt, thyme, pepper, rosemary, onions, some celery and carrots, and butter to brown the onions in because it makes it much better. So here we go. Okay, first I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. And kind of rub it in. And then the other side. I've put some oil into the pan and I'm going to sear both sides of the beef. I seared one side of the beef and now I'm searing the other for about 3 minutes on each side. Now that the butter has melted, I'm going to add the onions and I'm going to allow them to brown. Now, the onions are translucent and getting to the brown state. Now I'm going to add the celery and the carrots. The oven is set at 275 and it will bake until it's soft, probably 3, maybe 4 hours. Once this cooks a little, then I will put some of the beefy onion flavoring on the meat and the thyme and the rosemary and a little dash of ground allspice. I like ground allspice on my beef. Now, so the carrots cook a little more quickly, I'm going to put in about 1/2 cup of water. Now, I've cooked this for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to cover my meat with my beefy onion soup on each side, and then I'm going to sprinkle my thyme and rosemary on both sides and add my ground allspice, and it will go in the oven, and it will be in there for maybe 3 to 4 hours until it's tender. I have covered it with the seasonings and on both sides, and I set it on top of the vegetables, and they will keep it from sticking, and I'll put it in the oven. It will bake for 3, maybe 4 hours until it's tender. The meat has finished, and I removed the vegetables, the onions and the carrots and the celery. So basically we just have the meat. Now I'm going to make the gravy. I have about 1/4 stick of butter in here and the juice from the roast, and I added a little water so that I would have more gravy. So here we go. Now I gradually add some flour to the melted butter. And now a little dash of onion salt. So there's about 1/3 of a stick of butter in here and about 1/2 cup of flour, and as you saw, just a dash of onion salt. And I will wait until this gets brown, and then I will add the juice from the meat. Now I'm going to ladle my juice into my roux. Okay. Now there, I've ladled all of my juice in here, and now we have a very perfect gravy. Now I'm going to pour the gravy over the roast, and then we'll cut it up when we're ready with dinner. Now I've poured the gravy over the meat. You can cut it, and when you're ready to serve it, you can add the vegetables that were in there to it, and you can pour the gravy over mashed potatoes. No matter what you do with it, it will be delicious. Thank you for coming and watching Gourmet Gagee.